Virgo. Something affecting my throat. Hasn't done it in the previous ones so far. Early doors it did, but not till this one. So somebody's got problems with the throat, either here or in spirit. Maybe unable to say what they want to say. So stop butting in before I get started. Yeah, where was I? 23rd of August, the week commencing 23rd of August, Virgo, 2021. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. It's a song I don't know that Astral DJ is giving me. Something about palms. I don't know. Maybe your palms are itchy. If your right hand's itching, that's to receive money. If your left hand's itching, that's to pay out. So, something about palms. I think there's a number before it, but I'm not sure. Palms. I will find it. Palms. Maybe you're going on holiday somewhere where there's palms. Palm trees. Palm beach. I don't know. Got a lot of you Americans out there, won't we? So, I don't know if Palm Beach is a place you would go to. I've heard of it, but I don't know if it's an actual beach or whether it's an elite place or somewhere everybody goes. I don't know. Anyway, palms may or may not have a connection to the read. Maybe something totally separate. So make sure you check out Astral DJ, because it could be a whole read in itself. It does cover more than one person, because Spirit gives us much information that is universal, if you see what I mean. But for some, everything will match, and it's like a personal read. So they just give as much information as they can to cover anybody that's connecting. So make sure you connect. The more you like, comment, whatever, Spirit know you're there anyway, but it just gives me a greater connection to you. I don't need to know your name, I don't need to see your face, I just need to know that you're there. So like, comment, whatever. Subscribe. If you subscribe, I seem to get more messages for my subscribers than I do for other people, so it's up to you. There we go. There's an issue with my right little finger. Somebody broke the little finger or badly bruised it. Something's going on. So the palms, the hands are important. Virgo energy. Some of you may be having kidney or liver problems. That I've got twinges there. That I don't know. Could be you. Could be someone in spirit. I'm not sure. It's towards the end of the week, Virgo. Looks like putting a lot of hours at work. Or money matters are a concern. No time off. No time to sit around. Yeah, busy. There's a lot of people having issues with health, I think, and you're filling in the gaps maybe. Apologies. Maybe you apologising because this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cusper. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Someone in uniform, somebody with a limp. Honey is mentioned, but more than anything it's improvements in finances, career and apologies. You can't sit back and ignore what's going on. There's chaos going on around somebody who's not taking notice. You have to fight for what you want, and you may have to put up a fight to keep things running smoothly. You're unreliable and unpredictable, so people won't know where you are, what you're doing, because you're so busy concentrating on, focusing on something. I don't know what it is. It looks like a homecoming. Somebody's coming home. Somebody feels hurt, wounded, battered, but they know where to go. They're coming home, either to you or you to them. Somebody is coming home to be looked after properly. Concentrating on work. Somebody's working really hard, but they need some solace when they come home. Children, perhaps it's an issue with children or your childhood, something to do with an issue from your childhood, a negative situation to do with children or your past. There is somebody there here who's bringing you out of that dark place of depression or confusion or ill health. It's the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, somebody who knows everything, says very little. They want you to look after yourself, be careful what you put in your mouth, as in diet, medication, nourish yourself in mind, body and spirit, and be careful what you say, written or spoken. But I think what you do say will be good. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. They will look after you spiritually when you haven't got time for it. But there's no reunions or get-togethers at the minute, no celebrations yet. Yeah, somebody wants to come home. Apologise. Listening to spirit, listening to your gut instinct about this, and it could be to do with the kids. And finances. There's issues with the abdomen, the intestines, hospital doors perhaps. Something's going to hell in the handcart. Somebody doesn't want to make a decision because they're worried about making the wrong one, I think. They don't think they've got all the facts yet, or they're protecting someone else, or they're in denial. 2 weeks. Red cars bring success. A new vehicle perhaps. A cancer is important. There's born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Control issues. Don't try and control others and don't let them control you. Take back control of your life. Move forward towards success. You are strong enough and independent enough to manage alone. You don't need anyone else. Someone else in your life is a bonus, but 9 years of being able to stand on your own 2 feet. 9 months there is something about homecoming not being able to take place. 9 months. A new beginning is delayed, or the birth of a child is not happening. Something like that. Yeah, there's addictions involved. Either you're not looking after yourself like spirit want you to. You're not nourishing yourself properly. You may have to eat more fish, which sounds stupid, but the flamingo gets its colour from the shrimps that it eats. Somebody here is putting something into their body, be it spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever, that's toxic. It's a hard lesson for them to learn, but they're going to have to learn it. And patience will be needed. Those born on the 14th, Sagittarius energy, not necessarily a Sagittarius born on the 14th, but any month, 14, living or past, date for your diary and address, negative energy. There is a water sign female who is depressed or not in control of their emotions. She could be a cusper, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, turn her back on love maybe, or drinking too much. It might be you that's drinking too much, depends if you've got water in your chart. There's a failure here, lack of success. Someone may feel a failure. Someone is comparing themselves to others and feeling like they're not good enough, they're not rich enough, they're not pretty enough, they're not old enough, they're not young enough. Whatever it is, they're putting obstacles in their own way and seeing their cup as half empty instead of half full. And this is a nightmare situation. Sleepless nights about something. So we've got 9 years, 9 months, 2 weeks, 6 days and 7 years. Counting the pennies, penny pinching, not enough time for love. Yeah, minor surgery, heartache, sorrow, loss, problems with the heart maybe, separations, partings, finding life rather disagreeable, heartbreak, 3 weeks. But there is ecstasy if you choose to cross the bridge. Stop dwelling on the past. Yes, there's been disappointments, but you played your part in them. You're not to blame, no one is. But there is ecstasy to come. Yeah, you've got to be dedicated though. This is a nightmare situation that you are going to have to show that you are dedicated to it no matter how bad it gets. 9 weeks. Let go of your hold on finances, the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, people, children. Just let go, don't be so stubborn. Yeah, there's an enemy overcome. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly trying to cause trouble, Cusper. A younger energy, somebody who's hasty, doesn't think before they act. Somebody's exploiting a situation for their own gain. 6 years. An injustice is taking place. Someone may go to court and be convicted. Those born on the 11th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It's about the loins and the marital home, there's problems there. But you're leaving the problems of the past behind, hopefully, not taking the baggage of the past with you, and moving forwards. Perhaps you'll have to travel. You're going through a transition. There's lack of commitment here. Possible one-night stands, snakes, those born 1965, plus or minus 12, February to February. The adder is the only poisonous snake, I believe, in England. So there is a poison there somewhere. Once bitten, twice shy. Something from the past, perhaps, to do with the kids. One of the kids may be being used by someone and you can see it, but they can't. It could cause problems. Or you may be that child and your parents can see it but you can't. Yeah, you can't survive this, whatever it is. There's no milk and honey at the end of this one. Might be to do with a mother. There's no give and take in a situation. An expected gift won't arrive, but there will be a lucky coincidence that helps you out, because it's a blessing in disguise. Something's not for you. Somebody's playing mind games, game of chess. It's not yours to clean up, it's somebody else's mess by the look of it, so don't you help them out. It's a divine masculine, possibly a fire sign, a father figure, or somebody, a very important male in your life, could even be a boss. But that number 2's come up again. You are draining your energy, or someone is. You're letting other people use you for finances, something physical, emotional or spiritual. They're draining you. You need to put your boundaries in place and stop giving your all to others. You need to keep something back for yourself. yeah, there's going to have to be some changes. You're carrying a heavy burden and you can't start your new life until you put your boundaries in place and put your foot down. Somebody, probably children, taking the mick financially at the very least. Could be an immature partner, I don't know, but there's a mess here that isn't yours to clean up. So don't go picking up the pieces for them. Be there if they come home, but don't expect them to be come home and just be waited on hand and foot. That's not what you're there for. Yeah, choices. Choices have consequences and it makes your destiny. This isn't your mountain to climb. There is a female involved. That 29 again. I think Gemini had that. Mothers are involved in a negative way. Something leaves a bad smell. Yeah, the whip. Somebody's going to be punished. It looks like somebody may be going to court or self-punishment. Dwelling too much on the past. Something needs to be cut away. So what is it? I don't think this is your issue, it's somebody else's. And they're making it your problem. In the long run, we shape our lives and ourselves, and the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility. So you can't blame others, nor can they blame you for the choices they've made. There is a lot of different options to consider. There isn't a wrong answer. You will make the right choice. Even if you find yourself in a corner, you can always turn around and try another direction. Even if you feel you might be right back where you started, you now have a greater knowledge of the landscape and of your choices. You're going up a ladder. The ladder shows yet another option and a new perspective. Use the many tools and resources available to you to deal with this challenge. The outcome is not yet determined, but you are, and you must be dedicated to your choice. Make it and stick to it. Options, decisions, determination, directions, paths, alternatives. You're at a crossroads. Your choice. There are too many obstacles in the way at the minute and challenges. So there will be delays. But you should take action as much as you can. It could be physical or mental obstacles that you can't overcome, or a fear. And there is a lady involved here, but she's positive. At 29, the High Priestess. A beautiful woman, a female friend, a partner, a lover, a wife, a mother, a sister or a daughter. There is romance around this woman. She is reaching out her hand to help you. With these obstacles. So, who is this lady? And what are the obstacles? Illness, feeling weak, lacking strength or determination. She will protect you. So you are weak, she is strong. Know that she will always be a guide and a helper to you. There is lack of harmony, lack of passion, status or legacy here. Someone is trying to take a legacy from you, or, like I said, someone who is bonded to you by blood probably is trying to punish you for something or take something from you. To punish you for something. What is it? Whatever it is, you keep going over and over the same ground, and you're going to have to change your mindset because you're repeating the same mistakes. What you've got to do is make yourself happy. Everything else will fall into place. But don't get stuck in a boring routine or in a rut again. Any action that occurs regularly, repetitively, you need to probably do something that you enjoy, because you need to put repetitive enjoyment in instead of harmful behaviour that you're doing now. So you're repeating the lessons of the past that you've already learned. You don't need to relearn those lessons. There will be a sudden abrupt change, and you will completely cut away or clear out something significant from your life. It could mean a separation from someone or something you value. Something you deeply value. Could be a dog that passes away. You could be cutting away the sickness of the past or something that's been unhealthy. Severing ties with someone who's been hurting you. So that's good. And it's followed there by the posy, which isn't so good upside down. It's lack of affection, lack of contentment, lack of sincerity or intimacy, lack of understanding. Somebody isn't being there for you. The loss of a friend or a lover or a family member. Could be, like I said, a family pet. You will find clarity eventually, because we've got the fish, which is really good, if I remember rightly. So, not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. So again, like I said, Spirit's got this theme going. Nothing is going to matter in this future world except your happiness. There's no point in concentrating on money, because that's no guarantee. There's no point in concentrating on anything, health, anything. The future's not promised. So you must make yourself happy now. Too much of a good thing could be harmful. There may be torrential rain coming, which will have a devastating effect. So it could cause problems within the home, leaks, etc. But business will be lucrative. Money will come in. Manage your resources wisely, and there definitely could be some alcoholism involved. You must remember to everything in moderation. Abundance, prosperity, profits, opportunities and resources are coming, but you've got to balance things out. Find a healthy balance in this situation. Yeah, you're creating something. Gemini got this, the 29. So we've got the lady. Gemini had this, so you must have a Gemini involved in this situation somewhere. And it is, the Gemini is draining you. I don't know why I said Gemini then. B and J is connected to spirit. There's no reason for me to say Gemini then. Well, it's said for a reason. So, the 29 is massively important. That somebody is drained. Somebody is very draining. The 11 is important because 2 and 9 make 11, and the High Priestess has the 11 close by always. So 2, 11 and 29, all different though. The 29 is positive, the 11 is positive, the 2 maybe, I don't know. Somebody is drained. High Priestess, she's a positive energy. There's a fluctuation in your life. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So 12 different moon combinations mean great variation, so there'll be a lot going on. But there is something you are keeping concealed. There is future fame here for somebody. Somebody who is going to be very popular. You may be having trouble controlling your emotions. You've got to let go of that, I told you. Don't try and control anything. You may want to do things that are safe. You're very sensitive and you've got to gauge any feelings before entering a room or being with people you don't know. You prefer working alone, but you are dependent on how others are responding to you. The arts and helping professions would suit you. You would do well working with persons with mental or emotional problems or anyone who needs counselling. So one of your friends may need counselling. It's also a good time to rely upon your imagination and to pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams, spirit may be trying to contact you. All is not as it seems because something is being obscured and you feel it. You may feel it in a sense that you've lost direction or that you don't have all the information to go forward. You don't need it, just go forwards. It may look as if it's difficult to cut through the fog and get to the real truth of a situation. Substance abuse, yes, we've got it there. Alcohol abuse may touch your life, and not you necessarily, but certain energies or persons surrounding you, and that's going to be a negative situation. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities are rising, and there may be feelings of paranoia. You're not paranoid. We hang on to things and we love our moon, and you don't want to give up, because if you think if you hang in there you will win sooner or later. And it's important not to accept a false picture or misapprehend the truth. Deception is possible and things are cloudy right now. It's a good time to open your mind up as well as appreciate women's wisdom and intuition. So find your feminine side. Sorry about the idiots. Find your feminine side and bring out your visions and talents in a more public way. As shy and tentative as the moon is, she still represents fame and crowds. And when you think of the moon, think mystery, birth, tribes, unanswered questions, and sometimes sudden fame. Something or someone may become suddenly famous for something. Someone from your past is about to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts now will be strange yet compelling and even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours, so pay close attention to the energies that swirl around you. It's a good time to rely on your gut instinct. So the night time, the soul, your feelings, high emotions, sorrow, being moody, feeling restless, betrayal, protection, clandestine encounters in the evening, the tribe, the family tree. Secret affairs, feeling adrift, wandering, never reaching a resolution to something. Things that should have been dealt with years ago. situations where you feel shy or awkward. Food, nourishment, fantasy, creative imagination, psychic visions above all else. Feeling distractive, cloudy, thinking, fan enclosure, movements near or over water, yes. Travel to foreign countries, yes. Arenas, crowds, conventions. Female issues, women's mysteries, speculation, visions, spirits and ghosts. They are coming to see you. The breast, the abdomen, dishonesty, being spontaneous, living in the moment, your inner world, the child within you, mothers, grandparents, finding out who you truly are. So a dream is important. The soul, the dark night of the soul, your memories, the past, wisdom, shelter, but above all, deep love. And it should come from yourself first. So, thanks for listening. Bye.